Hey, it's Marko here from Fair Realty. It's January 3rd, 2024, which means for the next month, I'm going to keep writing down the wrong year on all my paperwork. In the next 4 days, I have 3 exciting videos coming up. First of all, today I'm going to do a review of the market for the month of December based on the numbers from December. In 2 days, I'm going to upload a video reviewing the entirety of 2023 and how well I did with my 2023 predictions that I make every year. And then in 4 days from now, I'm going to post my predictions for 2024. So let's get started with the market update for December 2023 for Victoria, BC. First of all, sales. We had 329 sales in the month of December. This was a bit higher than last year, way down compared to 2021, almost half the sales we had back in 2020. And if we go back 10 years to 2013, we had 355 sales. On the whole, it was a very slow month, barely edging out last year, but the second worst month in the last 10 years in terms of sales, only barely beating out last year once again. For the year, we ended on a 10-year low in terms of sales, but I'll go over that in my next video. New listings, 383 listings for the month of December. This was up a bit from last year, 361, but down from 2021, down from 2020. 10 years ago, we had 437. If you look at the numbers on this side of the screen, new listings kind of slowed down. They were trending up a bit, but they really cooled off even when seasonally adjusted in December, which means, there was not that much in terms of panic selling out there. Sellers decided to take December off in terms of listing as they do most years. So nothing too surprising there. Perhaps maybe I had thought it'd be a bit higher with a few more distressed sales, but the numbers didn't show it. Active listings were at 2132 to end December, up from last year, way up from 2021. 2021, we ended the year with 652 active listings, which is kind of crazy. So in terms of active listings, we're at a 7-8 year high here. But if we go back to 2013, 10 years, we had 3,554 listings. I'm not sure we're going to get back to those early 2010 active listing numbers anytime soon. But all in all, active listings are up. We're heading into the new year with some inventory. We'll see how it shapes out. Is there going to be a ton of new listings coming to market? Are slow sales going to persist, which is going to further drive up active listings? We'll probably know by March. Okay, now to the exciting stuff. Single family home prices. I came out last month, in my last month's update, I said I saw conclusive evidence in the numbers that there was downward pressure on single family home prices, and that continued through December. So we ended December at 1,065 median for the single family home, down from the previous month of 1,086,500. If you look at the screen here, we've definitely come off the peaks we had this spring, and we've basically gone back to the January median. So the January median was 1,065,000, and we ended the year at 1,065,000. So we started the year at 1,065,000. Spring market took off, and then we came back down. Condo prices, 525,000 for the median, up 2,500 from November. But as you can see, compared to October, September, earlier in the year, condo prices softened throughout the year, but they were relatively stable throughout the month of December. So December was slow. The only properties that sold in December were those that were really well priced. If you were not priced at market or slightly below market, you probably didn't sell as a seller unless you were ridiculously lucky. You have to think there's 2,132 active listings and only 329 of those sold. So 1 in 7 sellers approximately were able to sell their property. Same going into January. If you want to sell, you have to be competitively priced because buyers are simply not looking at properties that are even slightly above market value. There certainly isn't many bidding wars going on out there. There's the occasional one, but for the most part, pretty much everything's going at asking price or below asking. And if you're a buyer, There's plenty of opportunity out there right now. You can negotiate. Sometimes you can find a seller that's super motivated. You might be able to make adjustments on the price after the inspection, which was unheard of 2 years ago. Even if the inspection was a disaster, it was take it or leave it. Now, if there are some issues with an inspection, you can go back to the seller and ask for a few thousand off, depending on what the inspection issues are. That's it for now. Stay tuned for my next 2 videos coming in the following days.